I'm on time. A stream that I don't have to delay. Welcome along everybody to the stream. Jeff has the tunes going. I just put on something random. This actually sounds pretty decent. Nice start to the stream. Let's get iRacing started up. Our race is at 8:15. Is this decent, Jeff? It's kind of like funeral music, is it? I don't know. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Let's do this. Go racing. What's the race? The 9:15. You guys can't see that right now. It doesn't really matter. We're racing Skip Barbers tonight at Sonoma. So there we go. That's a little bit better. What's the crack sideways? Where's my chat? Let's see. Make sure I have everything hooked up properly. Everything's set up. Welcome along to the stream. Hey sideways. Hey. Peter 2IG was first in there. Actually, Pheloid was in there as well. Yeah, let's do this. Let's kick off the stream, guys. There we go. Alright, let's throw on the stream events as well. Excited about this, guys. Finally getting to do a stream. Sorry about Tuesday. That kind of all backfired a little bit. Marc, Kiernan, what's the crack? Let's refresh this. Get started. And join the session. Hey Scott, what's the crack? How do you all feel about this later stream? This is going to be the new time for the Thursday streams. Stream Deck just fell off. Hey Nathan Healy, what's the crack? Stream Deck just fell off its mount.
Oh yeah.
Cheers for the share, Nathan. Thanks a million. Who have we got in the house? People vocal in chat. See if everything's Sonoma in a skippy sounds like great fun. You'll see. It is fairly schleidy, we'll put it that way. Super busy at work, can't watch. Thanks a million, Scott. Really appreciate you popping in. Where's my music gone? There's my music. What's the crack? Ian Patrick, George Malone. Let's get this kicked off with a tequila beer. Let's do this. Tasty. Throw this over here. Morning, legend. What's the crack, Keith Logan? Morning. What part of the world are you in that it's morning? Oh, that's nice. So glad the stream is happening, lads. Gonna load up my setup here. My setups. Just gonna go with the race setup. No point in doing anything. Like, I have a quality setup as well. Cheers for liking the stream, Ian. You're in Australia, alright, so it is morning for you. How are my sound levels? Can you guys hear me okay? Let's do a quick practice lap. Keep chatting to me. I'll be able to see your chat messages while I'm driving. There aren't many straights here, so if I do miss some messages, that's probably because it's a little bit hectic. What's the crack, Crispy? How's it going? MK Alex. Can't believe this guy is streaming, drinking and driving. Alright, let's do this, let's do this.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jamie. So, one thing you guys might notice, let me turn down that music just a little bit. One thing you guys might notice is that I am actually not using a round rim. That's right, I'm finally sick of not having buttons on my rim. So I'm using the Cube Controls GTX. Hey Peter, what's the crack? Yeah, it suits me well. The temptation to go for the shifter paddles was strong, but I am using the Fanatec sequential. So let's do this. Let's
pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers
kick
per
it
hour.
off here. As usual, hey Ronan Buckley, what's the crack?
Stay behind the white line.
As usual, I want you guys and girls to let me know if the sound levels are good, bad, or indifferent. I'm just going to turn it down slightly for me so that I'm not screaming over the sound of the engine. Because it doesn't really matter what... hey Lux, what's the crack? It doesn't matter what volume I have it at. You guys will hear me at the same volume regardless. Cheers, Alex. So even if I put the volume up to 100, It doesn't make a difference if I have the volume on 0 or 100, you guys will hear me the exact same. So I may as well just not have myself shouting, hey John Daniels.
Follow the green line.
A-OK. What is the A-OK for? Turn up your Dutch accent. Hey NC Motorsport, what's the crack? And Splat's here. Splat's on her new chair. So lads, lap 1 is super important. What's my iRating? It's, what is my iRating? 1800, something like that. I don't do a lot of iRacing. It's not my main sim. All okay. Just if I can say so. Sounds perfect. Nice one. Okay, let's hopefully the tires are a little bit warmed up. Let's go for a lap in anger here. Oh, that's a very poor start to the lap. But yeah, so the Skippy is, to the best of my knowledge, it's a, yeah it is. It's a sequential gearbox, manual sequential. So I like to keep it quite close to the real deal. Oh, you bastard. Don't want to slide. If you want working, you join this race. Yeah, anybody who's who feels up for it or who has practiced or whatever, feel free to join the race. Any bit of luck will end up in the same split, and you'll get to show everybody on the stream that you're faster than me. This lap in anger isn't going great so far, but I struggle with this corner, so just to be safe, I take a little bit of a wide late apex to it, and get on the throttle. Once I get on the throttle, try to commit to the throttle rather than feathering the throttle. I spectated some super quick people, and they seem to take a very different line to me, but I'm going to go with the line that's comfortable for me. Do I recommend the Simplicity DD wheels? Yes, I highly recommend them, especially if you can buy them second hand off someone you know. If you're buying new off the company, just be prepared for relatively poor communication from them. I did a review on the Simplicity SW20. Sonoma, American Nords, much shorter. It's actually a deadly track. I'd like to drift it. Must get it for a Assetto Corsa and drift it. This drift up the hill would be absolutely savage. Go broad sideways up here in a high-powered car.
B27. You're second down in sector 3.
And then backwards here. This is poor. Just warming up, guys, warming up. The race starts in 7 minutes.
Fastest lap for Roberts, 146.
Loving the new shirt, LD.
Thanks a million. Shut up, Jeff. Oh, stay on the track, Lawrence.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
What's the crack, Flea?
Sorry, Ryan. Blink and
So my fastest ever lap around here is a 146 something. So the last lap you saw me register was actually 4 seconds off that. So I could do a lot better than this. I'll save it for quali. That 146 was also when I wasn't chatting to 48 people. It's mad that there are more people watching this stream than there are registered for this race so far. That's crazy. Very sketchy corner. Oh, poor. Need to be tighter there. Actually need to be over that yellow line. Alright, let's see what this lap is. This is still practice. 149. What is that car doing? Oh, that person is pinging all over the place. Pun fun. What's the crack? Two irresponsible gamers. Oh, that's wide.
You're outside of track limits there.
Was I, Jeff? I did not know that. Thank you so much. Let's try catch this car. .149 is my fastest so far. Now, fuel load does make a difference in this car. Nonetheless, I'm still going to be doing quali with full race fuel. Just because, yeah, I guess I just don't want to get used to a low fuel car. Let's catch this guy. Should be in this slipstream. Oh, I was in manual mode there and tried to shift it into 5th gear. Oh, he's after letting me pass. Will I ever do this corner properly? Twinkle twinkle.
Ryan, you're blinking really bad.
Yeah, that's the guy who we saw jumping at the start. I should map my in-game chat button. Let me just do that quickly. There we go. Oh yeah, you guys need to check out the, what's the free cam button again? F12? F11. Shite. How'd you do free cam again? Well, let's just get a an outside view here.
Has just done a 149.53.
And you guys can see the class livery that Chris did for me. That's probably the best view. I forget how to do free cam. Anyway, that's not what I was doing here. I'm going to change into controls because I want to map this button to be able to chat to people. Controls. Text chat. Where is it again? Virtual mirror. Oh, it's on the main screen, isn't it? No, it's not. Sound. Oh, push to talk. There we go. Done. Okay, practice. And who just cheers two irresponsible gamers? Absolute legend. A Noah guy. How come it didn't read it out? Jennifer, control F12. Alright, let's do this here. I thought I tried control F12. No, control F12 isn't. Control F12 isn't doing it for me. I don't know. Hey Antonio, what's the crack? So, Alt F4. Let's have a quick beer. The race is starting in just 1 minute, guys. Welcome along to the stream. Thanks a million, everybody, for joining me tonight. Delighted to be racing, lads. Delighted. Splat's delighted with her new chair. XYZ offsets in the control F12, but I thought you can use. There's a way to. Hey, Sir Jacob the First. There's a way to move the camera around, wasn't there? I thought there was. I don't know. 100 messages already, guys. Jesus. You guys are on fire tonight. Thanks, Antonio. Let's see. Jen is on vacation. I think she read out the first message though. Is the PC worth it? Yeah. I think it is. I mean, 800 quid for 800 euro. I'd probably recommend buying second hand. But second hand, you generally need to know kind of what you're looking for. So session is starting. Let's do this, guys. Let's go to race. There we go. Thanks a million, Epic, you legend. Let's do this, lads. Bit of volume on the music. I will turn it down for the race and stuff, but cameras are all looking good. I was expecting a little bit more technical difficulty tonight, but let's not say that too loud. Cheers, Ginger, for the shouts on the like buttons. Yeah, like it'll definitely run the games that you wanted me to that you wanted it to run. It'll definitely run them. It won't run them like it probably won't run a triple screen setup or whatever, but it'll run a single screen setup. I'm not sure how it will do with VR or anything like that. Thanks a million, Flea.
Microphone checker, check 1, 2.
Cheers. Hey Brian, thanks a million. Top split, shite. Chris, what's the crack? Car number 16, yes boy. Car number 16 is good because that means I can only go up. For those of you wondering, if you look in the top left, I'll give you guys a quick tour. A lot of you have been here before. Hey Sherful Louise. Sherful Louise, what a great name. At the top left, I've got my relative times. I've got a little switch on my wheel that allows me to see the overall lap times and the relative times. I can also go in and edit my pit configuration and stuff like that. But there's no real need to do that in this race because your setup is kind of well, I got a setup for it. So let me just load that setup as I'm talking about it, and it's the Sonoma race, and save that. Go into practice mode. So on the top left you see the relative screen. This screen is extremely important because it shows how far ahead of you or behind you other cars are. So when you're out on track and you, let's say you spin, but the other car behind you is like 10 seconds behind, you can pretty much go straight back out onto the track because you know the nearest car is 10 seconds behind. That number that you guys see, so it's like 13, 12, 11, you'll actually, thanks a million Stefan, you'll actually all see that on the middle of the screen under my speedo. You'll see previous car, next car. That, I don't see what you see on the screen here. I don't see that speedometer right about here. I don't see that. So I see it up on my screen here. You guys can see my pedal inputs in the bottom left. You can see the gear that I'm in. So when I shift gear, and you guys can see the messages, warnings on screen. So the middle part of the screen is exactly what I see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Quali time first. We've got 8-minute qualifying. I've got 2 laps to do in that 8 minutes. So let's do this. Let's kill the music. Let's get serious, lads. Let's get... Thanks a million, Chiledog. You absolute legend. Nice one with the merch. Absolute legend face. Potato Nation merch. Yeah, Flea, how are you getting on with the rig? Let's do this. Quali time. Okay. So the first lap, again, I'm just going to explain this to people who may not have been here before. This is my out lap. So my out lap doesn't count. My out lap is just me getting the car warmed up and stuff like that. Because you're starting in the pits, it's always going to be a far slower lap than a flying lap. So your out lap is just your initial lap. Once I get to the end of this lap, I'll get a green flag and I'll be able to start my qualifying session. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I'm all alone out on track. Something that's important about this car is, you guys will see I'm using the H pattern, and I'll show you on the straight here. When you shift up, you need to blip the throttle. So if you see that green bar on the bottom left of the screen, when I shift, that green bar is moving because of me. If I just shift, it won't actually shift if I have the shoe flat to the floor. That's just a characteristic of some dog boxes. So you have to remember to blip that throttle. Lick the stamp. Alright, let's get serious now, guys. I need a good quality here. I'm car number 16 as well. That's super important. So if you look at the top left, it says car number 16. There are probably no more than 25 cars or so in this race. Car number 16 means that's basically my seating. That's basically where the simulator thinks I should end up, and that's based on my iRating. My iRating is basically the points that I get based on my results. It's not the same as my safety rating. My safety rating depends on how clean I keep it in a race. But yeah, it predicts that I'm going to be P16. The further above that P16 I finish, the more iRating I gain. Now the thing is, I am in the top split here. So top split means that I'm against the best people who are available to race right now, which has loads of positives but also some negatives. It means I need to be stupid fast. So let's get the head down here. The stands are full. No such thing as COVID in iRacing. So I want to absolutely floor it here. I want to get closer to that curb on the left. I don't want to go out here. Oh, that's a 1x. See at the top there? That means I went off track. That goes against my safety rating. Now, luckily, I'm not too pushed about my safety rating or my iRating for that matter. I just want some good, clean, entertaining racing. I'm not an iRacing aficionado. I see some of the lads adding some information in the chat there. I can't read it right now, but if it's Chris McCann, yes it is. Listen to what he says. He knows a lot more than I do. Chris McCann, of course, is running our Monday night iRacing League, which if you have iRacing and if you fancy racing some MX-5s with a community who cares about racing and not necessarily as much about the results, do come join us because it's serious crack. What kind of a lap was this? Oh, I got an off track, so it didn't count. I have to do it all on this lap. Damn it. So I got a 1x on the previous lap. Now it was kind of at the outside of the track and it didn't actually gain me any time. Oh god, another 1x. Oh shit. You stupid bastard, Lawrence. That's me. I've ruined quali now. I'm gonna start at the back. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay. Minor setback, but it means we'll be starting from the back, which is usually more entertaining. But it is also 10 times riskier. Feck it. That was stupid. That was stupid. There's no point in me finishing this lap, really. No matter how good it is. Nice one. Thanks a million, man. Yeah, I got loads of people referred me or put me as a referral. So I got loads of iRacing credit, and Sonoma, the track I'm racing here right now, I actually bought using that credit. So it's thanks to you guys that that this, you know, has happened. It's kind of cool that the community paid for this track. That's pretty deadly. You start lap if you don't get a lap in quali based on IR. Impromptu last the first challenge. Yeah. My pace is decent as far as I can see.
Alright, there's the ticket flag.
They were 149s, it's not fantastic, but shite. That's not good, lads. 1 minute 42 seconds left. 1 minute 42 to drink some beer, chat some shit. Impromptu last the first challenge. It doesn't predict where you finish. It means you'll have the 16th highest iRating. Yeah, I guess. I guess I'm saying predicts where you'll finish based on your score. That is your seeding. Pretty much. You have the 16th highest iRating. Yeah. Click the stab. Send it. Alpha arrives. Stefan. I think I saw a. Was this Stefan said there was a box after arriving. Way to distract me. Way to distract me. Oh, Jesus. You bastard. Oh my god. Clear fuel and tires in case you need to pit. Good call. Two irresponsible gamers. Welcome to the Potato Nation Supporters Club. So for those of you who don't know what happens right now, Epic Fatlip bought a premium tee, absolute legend. Shut up Jeff, he got the Shut Up Jeff t-shirt. Nice one, dude. Got the Alpha, that thing is heavy. Yes, it is. So I owe you an accent, two irresponsible gamers. Let's grid up, let's just make sure we're set up for the race. Turn off begin fueling, turn off all my... There we go, that's all I need. Done. Relative screen. Okay, so two irresponsible gamers. What accent am I doing? I could do like an English. I could do like you know, a kind of I could do an English accent. Geordie. I can't do Geordie, man. Accent all the race. Oh man, this is so distracting. Can I postpone the accent? Because I need to get a good clean start here. I'm starting last. You're some bastard. Two irresponsible gamers. I can't believe you did that. Why man? I always, like, when I do a Geordie accent, it always turns into like a Jamaican accent. I shouldn't like think of a Jamaican accent. I have to think of like Anton Deck. Nah, it's not gonna happen. I'm too nervous about the race right now. It's gonna happen in a minute. Brummy. No one say Brummy. You know what? I listened back to my Brummy accent and it wasn't as terrible. It was bad, but it wasn't that terrible. Not the accents again. Alright, here we go, guys. We're about to Spanish accent. Oh Jesus. Okay, we're going, guys.
Celsius, 14 laps.
I'll do the accent in a minute.
Get ready. Keep your nose clean.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, one position gotten already. I'm gonna hang back here because if and when there's carnage, I want to be far behind. It's a long race, 14 laps. Oh, carnage. Thought I saw a car off there. Alright, I'm gonna just stay behind here. I'm gonna try get the run at the end of this corner. I'm gonna brake nice and early. Turn in. Get the run here. No, too far behind. A caveman seducing a cave woman. That's just my accent. Oh, these guys are slowing me down big time. Why are you slowing me down, man? Oh, bit of a slide. This is the corner where people will lose it with cold tires. Everybody's keeping it clean. Okay. So we've got decent drivers ahead of us.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear.
Sucks that we're in top split as well. I could have out-qualified loads of these people.
15.
You got a
Oh,
tight car on
carnage.
the left. Go right.
On
Left
your
side.
left. Clear on the left.
Clear on the left.
I'm gonna let this guy go because he was involved in the carnage as well. I don't want to make life too difficult for him. Cheers, Stefan. Okay, got some heat in the tires now. Bear in mind, when this race is over, we can hop into another server and do another one. So I plan to get some good racing done tonight. Make up for the lack of a stream Tuesday night. Jeez. Had a bit of an oh shit moment there. I thought he was parking it on the corner. Okay, pick up the pace, Lawrence. The others are so far ahead now. That was a bit sideways.
The leader has just done
Visor tear off.
127.38.
Family first, nice one. Yeah, the leaders are already on the 147s.
P13. You've just done
152.
152.30.
That's no good, Jeff. Bollocks! I was thinking the car felt weird. I didn't shift down enough. Hey Dave, what's the crack? So in the next race we might get a quali lap in. P13 now.
Herrera behind is pitting.
We made a mistake. Can we get the run? Not enough. These guys are battling. One of them's going to go wide at least. So let's capitalize.
Car right.
All right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Had to back off slightly. Oh, caught the dirt, saved it.
Left
Car
side.
left.
Car
your
left.
right. Hold your line. Clear left.
Got past him. Alright, let's do this. 149s, that's more like it.
P12.
P12, let's go for that top 10. This guy's sliding all over the place. I have a feeling we're going to force the error rather than make the overtake. Oh, he's quick through there. Dude behind me is pushing hard as well. The guy behind me is just as close to me as I am to the car ahead. So even though he looks tiny in the mirror. Jesus, buddy. I mean, it wasn't his fault, but I was saying Jay's his buddy because I nearly killed him. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
The leader has just done a 146.84.
Come on.
New fastest lap for Roberts, 146.80.
Dublin accent. I still owe two irresponsible gamers. Hey Thomas, what's the crack?
Got 10 laps to go.
10 laps to
Last
go.
lap was a 147.56.
147, that's more like it, lads.
That's your quickest today. Roberts
Too
is
low
leading
or
the
too
race.
high a gear, but don't want to hit this curb on the left. So many blind corners here. Kind of have to send it. Not great, but it's better than the car ahead. So using the sequential there means I have to take my hands off the wheel in critical parts of the track. Hey Kevin, what's the crack? We're doing this P12. Quite fancy a top 10. This is the top split though. But I'm setting good lap times, so just need to be smoother through here, like that. There we go.
Left is clear.
Oh,
As predicted.
yeah.
The error got the position.
Fastest lap for Blake, 146.
Right
On
side.
your right. Right side is clear now.
Dude hit the wall.
Intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. P11. Your last lap time was at 147.34.
Ooh, bit of a twitch. Let's just not leave the door open. Oh, you prick. Calm down, Lawrence. Okay, 0.4 seconds. Let's do this. I know he could be on the left here. Left him a little bit of space. If he's going for it, he's going around the outside.
On
Keep
your
to the
line.
right.
Still there.
Stay on the right.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Clear.
Good racing, buddy. Alright, I need to outpace him here. Right now, he's outpacing me. So let's nail some of these corners. Half a second gap gain there, which is good. .7 seconds. You can see on the top left, that's the number that I'm looking at. Actually, you guys can see it on the HUD, on the middle of the screen as well. Sorry I'm not interacting with the chat as much right now. I really want a top 10 here, guys, after messing up quali. So he's quicker than me up through. Jesus, that was a very soft 1x to give away, Lawrence. Was entirely my fault. Yeah, I don't care too much about the 1x for my safety rating. It's just for being clean in general. I want to be as clean as possible. There we go, that's a decent exit. Even though your man he's very quick in the windy bits. So I don't really care as long as I'm catching this guy ahead. 1.8 seconds to the guy ahead now. Oh, it's a poor line, Lawrence. Bollocks. Guy behind me made a mistake as well, I think. Otherwise he'd be all over me. That should be tighter. Ah.
The fastest lap for Roberts, 145.
Oh, poor. Love your balls. That's the crack, Keno. Bridge that gap. 1.9. I've got 0.3 seconds to the car behind me. Oh, not fifth gear, you dope. I need to stop paying attention to the guy behind me. Oh, yep. Another 1x.
We've just cut the track.
You've cut the track, Jeff. You prick. Shut up, Jeff. I'll read who that follower or subscriber is in just a sec. Oh, I missed it. Whew, Etienne Delilovic is all over me. The Skippy is very fun to drive. Stick to the plan. Tell me what the plan was, Jeff. I can't even remember talking to you before the race. Hey Frank, what's the crack? Bit of slidey there. So my setup is obviously just a little bit quicker in the super fast corners. He's faster in the slower corners, but he needs to get past me. 2.3 seconds to the car ahead. That's not good enough, guys. How is he so much quicker there? Took 3/10 off him, 4/10. Oh, I was on the edge there. Another 1x. 1.9 seconds. And commit. Yes. 1.9. 0.8 to the car behind. Let's forget about the car behind. Let's only think about the car ahead. .6 seconds to the car ahead.
You pull away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.8.
There we go. Has he binned it? No, he hasn't. Ooh, how did he get away with that? .3 seconds. So we've taken a second off him in about a lap and a half. Let's do this. Let's push hard here, guys. I want the top 10.
You got 5 laps to go.
Ah, it's only 5 laps to go. Jeez, it's flying, lads. How am I not catching him? .2 seconds. Push it real good. Welcome along to the stream, everyone. I'm Lawrence, for those of you who don't know me. I'm a guy who occasionally messes up quali, leaves himself with a monumental task. .1 seconds.
Push now. Catch up here.
I'm pushing Jeff. Jesus.
Fastest lap for Roberts. 145.35.
145. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm doing 146s. Okay.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Here we go, guys.
Your lap time was at 146.66.
Let's force the error here. Don't want to invite Etienne back into it, but I need to get past. Didn't know how quickly that right hand curb was going to come at me. Bollocks. Etienne is less than half a second away. Zero 0.4, 0.3. Misshift.
P11.
P11. Come on, top 10. Ooh. Not gonna sneak it up the inside. Brake nice and early.
Left side. Here on the left.
Let's do this.
That lap was at
Left side.
Left side.
Clear.
Left is clear.
Oh, you absolute prick. Seriously. That's always the risk in iRacing. Well, in any sim. It's not an iRacing thing. But in iRacing, it usually has catastrophic effects. Oh, I'm a bit thrown now, lads. Bollocks.
just had a warning for cutting the track.
Give that prick behind me a warning for hitting me. Okay, let's do this. I'm sweating, lads. But this is good crack, though.
The gap in front is now 0.42.
Like, having the pace on someone is one thing. Passing them here is super tough. In these cars, anyway.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
2 laps to go. I need to be creative here, guys. I might make him think I'm going right. Dive up the left.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
No, I'm on the outside now, and he wants to keep me here.
Left is clear.
Here on the left.
2 to go.
Hey, Diego. Jeez, I thought he was gone there, so I backed off. Sweating, lads. Go on, you dancer. Go on, boy.
Potato, boo.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Roberts, 145.
This is the lap, guys. This has to be the lap. If it's happening here.
One more to go.
Just wanted to say hello while I lurk in the corner.
Hello. Oh, Jesus. He fully sent it there. Oh, poor Lawrence. Damn it. I need to nail this next corner. Damn it.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Can't do anything stupid to slow us both down. This guy's coming up on my left here.
Left side.
Left
Clear.
side is clear now.
There's no way I'm gonna get past him, I'd say. Not unless he messes up royally.
Send it already.
Oh, too late. I was late off the throttle there. Cost me. Actually, it might be helping me here with this run.
Left side.
Difficult
Clear on
plant
the
here,
left.
Blanco.
Car on your
Left
left.
it.
Yes, boy!
Clear left.
Clear.
Yes, boy!
Yeah, good win, Nick.
Yes, boy! Fought hard for that top 10. Jesus.
Okay, it's over. Good job.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
That was tough. No quali, P16 to
Nice
P10
work.
in the top
Solid
split.
work.
Right. Jesus, lads. Let's have a quick look at that move again. That was nuts. That was nuts. Let's throw on some music. Great drive. Thanks a million. I had to push hard there, guys. Had to push really, really hard. Let's throw the music back on. Here we go. Where's my music? Got him in the last corner. There we go. Made him think I was going for it. Forced the error. I got to stay in nice and tidy. Where's the replay button? That's it. So now we're going to jump into the next session. Let's quit this session. I might have a quick look to see how the results went there. I'm sweating, lads. I am absolutely sweating. Welcome along, everybody, to the stream. I'm going to do another race. The next race does start in about 15 minutes, so I'm going to do a little bit of practice, shoot the breeze a little bit here, and wait for these results to come in. The results come in after the race, just in here, so we'll wait for that in just a minute. And let me get my chat. That was epic. Cheers, Gavin, legend. Driving the V8 supercars. You know, I don't really get along with the V8 supercars, but I think that's only because I haven't really put the practice in, to be honest. But good race. Thanks a million, Diego. Am I pronouncing that right? Diego. Welcome along to the stream. Thanks for the follow on Twitch there. You're not sweating, you're not working hard enough. True that, Sir Jacob. Benny D. Smith, nice, he crumbled. He did crumble. We're going into another race, guys. If you want to see more of that, this time I'm going to quali. I'm going to be up with people who are really going to push me hard. So let's see how those results should come in a second. We'll see how it affected my iRating and stuff like that. Hopefully, I think I ended up with 4x or something like that. Yeah, it was a decent battle, 2 irresponsible gamers. The only thing is, I'll refresh results. However, here, there we go. Race. Okay, plus 12 iRating. No safety rating change because I got a 4x. Well, I got 4 1x's. That's all right. It's grand. As I say, don't really give a shit about that. It's interesting. Kind of because I'll eventually farm that and see. You know, it's good to know how to actually get up and down the iRating. Already there on top, the results. Oh yeah, I didn't even see it. The blue bar on top is the results. Sweating, lads, sweating. So grab a beer, grab a cup of tea. Actually, is my seat mover on? I didn't even notice. Am I seat moving? I think it was. Did you guys see my seat moving? That's mad. It's so natural. You kind of forget. Let me turn it. Looking for the after party. Join us in Discord. Well, Flea, for those of you who can stick around, I'm doing another race. Because I started an hour late. I'm just going to do another race here and enjoy the shit out of it. Hey, Burger Pexag, thanks for the subscription. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Jeff with the tunes. Okay, let's join the next session. So to join the next session in iRacing, you can always see, if you go racing here, you can see what's up next. Now, and the 10:15 here has only 17 minutes left. That's a Skip Barber race, and that's the one I want to get in. So let's register for that. Register. Let's do this shit. Do any of you drive the Skip Barber? Any iRacing heads? Anybody? There are probably lots of iRacing people watching. Anybody here who has never tried iRacing? Because, well, actually, tell me if you tried iRacing before. In the chat, let's see if we can get 1 or 2 of you who haven't ever tried. Hard to speak in English. Name is Diego. Diego Tuas Pereira. Top skip driver. Probably I raced against you. Nice. 2 irresponsible gamers. I owe you an accent. So that is the main reason that I'm still hanging around here. When somebody becomes a paying member of the channel, like two irresponsible gamers just did. Hey Eric. When someone becomes a member, I do a stupid accent. Now it's usually an absolutely terrible accent, but it's a bit of crack. And if you don't like it, I don't really care. Okay, a Geordie accent. Let's. I need to just Google a couple of phrases to say in a Geordie accent because, why I man, Saturday night takeaway. Geordie. Geordie slang. Geordie. Yeah, Geordie slang maybe. I don't know. But only use controller pretty hard, plus you're shite. I means yes, nar means no, ni means no. Okay, this is not going to help me at all. Okay, let me think of a phrase to say. 2 irresponsible gamers. 2 irresponsible gamers just became a member. A member. Oh god. It just goes Jamaican. It goes Jamaican when I say 2 irresponsible gamers. This is so embarrassing. Can I do something else? Can I do a London accent? I think I can just do a London accent. Why not? Hello Fernando. Welcome along to the stream. We're just going to speak in a London accent because I can't do a Geordie accent. The word accent gets an accent. My glasses are fogging up. Gonna have to give them a bit of a clean. Be back in a second. Welcome along, Washington Louise. Welcome to the stream. I'm not actually from England. I'm from Ireland. But when somebody becomes a member on the channel, I do a terrible accent. I can't say the word accent in an accent. Italian. Mamma mia. You want me to do the most stereotypical Italian accent? Two irresponsible gamers. I need to speak with my hands. Today I drive the skipper barber in the Sonoma. People are just leaving the stream. I better join the game session here. 15 minutes to the race. 14 minutes to the race. I need to drink a little bit of beer. I used to work with an Italian fella, and he was constant. And we'd be like, yeah, just taking the piss out of him. Like, yeah. Keep the accent until you get P4 at least. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey Gia Hui, what's the crack? I'm trying to load it in the game. My accent just sounds like a terrible, like stereotypical Italian accent from an American TV show. Everybody knows you in the Skip Barber. Washington. Did I? Hang on. I seeing your name now, I do actually recognize it. I think. Think so. I don't know. Are you a Skip Barber? You're a cleaner driver than me.
Fastest lap for green.
Looking like you're picking the fruit there. I'd say like there were probably like 20 Italians watching and they all left. That's why 20 people dropped off the stream. It wasn't my terrible accent. It was just the fact that it was racist. No, it just sounds racist. Attention to netcode. Actually, I don't get much netcode. I don't get any netcode actually. Track cleaner driver. Track cleaner driver, Washington Louise. Do you know him? Greetings from Mexico. Hey Fernando Lopez, what's the crack? Great accents. Enjoyed them very much. My accents are terrible, man. Like, it's hand on heart. Like, I know it's easy for me to say they're better when there's nobody watching, but they definitely are. They definitely are. Like, my accents are terrible on the stream. They just, I've too much to think about. I've got like the race, the stream, 50 people watching, all that kind of stuff. But thanks a million for becoming a member, Distilled. Two Irresponsible Gamers. LD going worldwide. We got people all over the world. Make sure you join the Discord, guys, because there are people in Discord 24/7. There's always somebody around. Thomas Lindsay was asking, how are these compared to the AC mod? Would be interesting hearing as well. Chris, as you saw there 2 weeks ago, I did them in AC as well. The physics are very, very similar. They've got that that kind of towy nature. It's pointy, and you don't want to oversteer because they're brutal once you go over. But once you find that edge, it's really, really nice. The person who made the mod in Assetto Corsa either knows what a Skippy really drives like, or they are iRacing. They've used it in iRacing because they're super, super similar, really similar. The only reason that I got along really well with the one in AC is because I know AC inside out. I'm not as comfortable in iRacing, but I think all in all, if I had to just go for an all-out enjoyment on a track that iRacing supports, I'd probably choose iRacing as the sim, just because you've got the whole element of tires and stuff like that. You've got the more realistic damage, all that kind of stuff. it feels really good in iRacing. I think the force feedback is actually slightly better in Assetto Corsa, but it's a tough one to call, really tough one to call. You're in the Discord now, nice one. Watch party, legends. Binaculci have a neutral accent. Good job on that. Drink and drive. Oh, the vid is ready. Nice one, Coyote, legend. So we were in the Discord earlier, right? And Ian Berryman from IMB Raceware showed up. And then all of a sudden Coyote joined. If you are not familiar with Coyote Racing, look up his YouTube channel. And Coyote Racing, Corey just said, guys, I'm going to do a video. Do you want to be in it? We were like, yeah, why not? Like, I was working at the time. I just had it on in the background. Yeah, he like bought a load of stuff on Wish, sim racing gear on Wish. So you guys can imagine how that all went. It's non-alcoholic beer. It is not non-alcoholic. I don't know if you guys can see this now. Let me get my bearings right here. Is this gonna focus? No, I don't think it's set to autofocus because this camera is a bitch for autofocusing. That is, you guys can't see, and I'm not going to make it autofocus. That is 5.9%. Hey Austin, what's the crack? Nice back pedal. Let's go racing. Yeah, join lads, join. Let's do this. Check your DMs. Oh, nice one. I'll check the DMs. I'm going doing another race first though. Let's go do a quick practice lap here. Make sure that nothing has broken or fallen off my rig in the meantime. Not that it would have, but let's do this. And you guys came to see some racing. Let's do a little bit of a few of them wouldn't be able to focus later. These are way too easy to drink, guys. They're in, like, you can buy them in Aldi for like €4.50 for 3 bottles. So it's like €1.50 a bottle. It is rocket fuel. It is absolute rocket fuel. Nice one, Washington, and I am Lee. That's the good thing about like if I was playing Modern Warfare or whatever and people were like, oh, let's join, they'd totally like I don't know, they'd know where I am, they'd stream snipe me, whereas in this it doesn't really matter if you know where others are, you can actually see where everyone is. So let's do this. Cool, nice one, Washington. Let's do this.
Behind. Watch your mirrors.
Let's absolutely ruin the top split, Washington. Let's actually set a quali lap. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I didn't do a quali lap. I do prefer the Skippy with a round steering wheel, I must say. Maybe because I see a round steering wheel in game. Jeff is putting the tunes on nicely, so I might actually just leave the tunes on. Talk about blowing it up. Milk is your rocket fuel. I can't believe, like, we go from one stream to the next as well, and like people never really buy merch on the stream, but tonight, yeah, a hoodie and a t-shirt sold on the stream tonight, which is kind of cool. I'd love to get integration with the IMB Raceware website, but the Teespring website is the one that has the proper integration. You're looking in the wrong place if you keep noticing the wheel. Maybe that's my issue. That's why I messed up quali. So I actually go in the in-car wheel, the in-car view with the wheel, only for the stream. If it wasn't for the stream, I wouldn't have the wheel on show at all, because my FOV is actually decent. You guys can probably see a little bit of my FOV in the bottom of the screen. Lucky potatoes. Okay, let's try set a half decent lap here. The skippies are a serious amount of fun. Push myself wide there. Yeah, I must say, Jeff, I'm feeling these tunes now. Oh, stay on the track, you prick. It's such a blind crest. and a very tight corner. It really is a track full of blind corners, isn't it? This is a blind corner. You don't know where you're going.
Off the pace.
The next corner, the right-hander, that's completely blind as well. He was feeling fine. Like, that rotation is beautiful when you do it right. But 9 out of 10 times I don't do it right.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
0.8 off the pace. Oh, you prick. Alright, let's tires should be warm after that slide. Let's send it here now. One of 148 at least. This is still practice. The race should be starting in just 4 minutes. That was a 149. Wasn't a great turn 2 or whatever turn number that is. Oh man. I imagine if you're really good at this track, then it would feel amazing. I mean, it's not feeling bad. It's just I'm relying a lot on visuals, and when those visuals are missing, it yeah, I am Lee racing. I'm on the upshift. I am blipping the throttle, so I'm just leaving off the throttle slightly. So you see there, you can see the green bar on the left hand side. If I try to shift without lifting, it won't shift. It's just the way these gearboxes are.
2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Decent line. Sounds North American. It actually is. Well, the company is based. It's Harris Heller, streambeats.com. You can flat shift with the clutch. Yeah, but wouldn't it have the same effect?
P16.
I'm happy with this for now. That was a 147 now.
Sector 3.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't want to be... I'm left foot braking, you see. So I don't want to be moving my left foot around too much. I wonder, should this be a first gear corner? I think I can brake later if I make that a first gear corner. Don't think I'll get a chance at another lap here. I mean, I know the stream says this is my first ever race at Sonoma, but it genuinely is. I only bought it today. I don't think I've done it in Assetto Corsa before, but even at that, probably someone's cheap mod in Assetto Corsa wouldn't be like laser scanned, or well, I'm actually not sure if this is I think all tracks in iRacing are laser scanned, right?
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
0.8 off the pace in Sector 2. Smoothly does it. All laser scanned, yeah. Not a great lap there. That was probably a low 148, was it? Don't know. Let's just finish this lap, see how it did with it. 148.0. Okay.
3 years, 0.31 off the pace.
Race time, guys. Race, let's do this. Don't save the replay. Nothing to see there. So just while this is happening, everybody, let's give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys saw 2 irresponsible gamers earlier. Their name is going to be up on this list at whatever level they joined. Different levels are pretty simple. There's Pit Pass right over here. You've got right above that, you've got Pit Crew. The bluish box there is the people who are subscribed on Twitch. So there was someone else subscribed on Twitch earlier as well. Pit Crew, Crew Chief right above me here, and Team Boss. They all get different perks. Everybody gets their name in all my videos and stuff. Pit Crew and above get their names on my actual racing liveries. So that's kind of cool. Crew Chief, they get logos, so you'll see the logos on the far side of this graphic. We've got Dynasty, VRA Racing, Cuyar's Candy, Crispy Bacon Company, and Pat Mustard's Massive Tools. Of course, I want to give a huge shout out to Cube Controls over there, and RCC. You guys will see my seat with my logo in it and stuff like that. I'm giving away one of these, so stay tuned for that. I know I say that a lot. I say that in a lot of streams. And of course, a massive shout out to digitalmotorsports.com. They originally provided me with the Simicube SC2 Sport. I will drop a bombshell right here, right now. I have bought this Simicube SC2 Sport. That is a conscious effort to get into the Simicube kind of ecosystem. I've spent well over a year with Simagic. I do like it. If I didn't have the channel, I would stick with the Simagic, just because of the expense involved with this. But it's really good to give an honest opinion of, you know, Simagic, Simicube, other wheelbases. I want to spend as long as I can with them. I thought this was a good buy, so I'm gonna roll with it. I have some steering wheels that fit it and all that, so that's all good. Jeff with the tunes, lads. Let's see. Is Lawrence still going to do the rally event in Germany? I'm not sure. I will try to do it. But I did some practice for it. But with the kids, the way the kids are sleeping, it's been yeah. Chris McCann on the money. Load cell is what you need. This break has been brought to you by the play of the fight. Has been brought to you by McBaggins and Dynasty. Waiting on your load cell pedals, nice one. You can flat shift with clutch. Rage Shadow Engine. When am I doing ACC? It's gonna have to happen at some stage, isn't it? Alright, quality starting, guys. James Kundmuller, welcome along. Now following on Facebook. Your name should appear at the top of the screen in a minute. Washington Louise is there. Burker Pexage, you had a long name, is on there. Music still playing. I reckon, will I leave you guys in the chat vote? Am I leaving the music on, or am I going to turn it off? Shout in the chat. Washington Louise says, send a hug to my friend Diego from Brazil. I'll just reply to it. Done. Nice one. That's class. I think that's the first time somebody that I don't know has joined. Leave it on. Yeah, fuck. Turn off. Okay, we've got one turn off, one leave on. The next vote wins. Next vote wins on whether we're leaving it on or turning it off. Let's do this. I need to turn off for iRacing. Oh, that was Diego again though. Oh no, it wasn't. Well, he hadn't voted yet. Alright, let's turn off the music. Serious mode now. Alright, let's do some quali, guys. And let's turn on some heavy metal. Let's not mess it up this time. Wife Louise.
You've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Okay. So for those of you who weren't here for the first race, welcome along. It's been a great stream so far, lads. Kind of making up for the fact that I had to abandon or had to cancel the Tuesday night stream at the last minute. You're dreaming. So this is the quali session now, guys. This is I only get 2 laps of quali. My tires are cold. This lap doesn't count anyway. So I'm just kind of putting a bit of heat into my tires. The interesting thing about the Skip Barber, of course, is that this car runs on road spec tires, which is kind of fun. It only has, I think, 150 horsepower, something like that. But it obviously weighs nothing. It has relatively low aero. It has a front splitter and it has a rear spoiler as well. But it's for an open wheeler, it's relatively low aero. As you can see as I go through those corners, it likes to slide. It's going to leave it in 4th here. This corner is where you usually see people spinning out. So get some Slayer pumping. I am like not a heavy metal fan. I've given it a chance. I mean,
Green flag, green flag.
never got into super heavy stuff. What's the heaviest I ever? The heaviest I ever got into was probably System of a Down.
Okay, here comes your first long lap.
Never got into anything heavier than that, to be honest. Right, first timed lap. Let's do this. Tires are still a little bit cold. Decent line. Don't want to hit this curb on the left. Oh, kept it. That's where I lost cold tires. That's where I lost my quali lap on one of the laps in the last session. Poor tires. System of a Down. Head down. Stop chatting shit. But I like chatting shit. If I didn't chat shit, most of you wouldn't be here. You love it when I mess up. Oh. You really don't have proper grip until your 3rd lap at least. Bit of opposite lock there, all good. Yeah, Master of Puppets, that's not heavy metal though. I mean, I know it's metal.
One more lap.
I had Sweet Amber as well. Or Saint Anger even.
P12.
140 P12, that's not great.
48.
I'm car number 19 though, that's always good. Oh, bollocks! That's it. Stupid.
You've cut the track.
Oh, I may as well go back to pits. Why can't I do proper quality, lads? P13, that's useless. Like, I can do 46s. 2 quality laps isn't enough. I wish you could do as many laps as you can in the 10. P15 now, it's in the top left. But I'm car number 19, so I'm like the 19th ranked racer. Last to 5th again. Where 16th to 5th. I bought a boat because it was for sale. Love it, love it. Shaking head. You love it. You love it when I mess up. I don't even care. I don't even give a shit. Right. We're here to have a good time. We're here to stream. Not taking it too seriously. I did an hour practice tops. That was just learning the track, learning the car at this track. This is probably my 7th, 8th, could be my like 9th or 10th Skippy race ever. Don't care. Just here to enjoy it, lads. And hopefully you guys are here on the stream to enjoy it as well. Let's send it, enjoy it. It's weird without music in this little segue section. But sandbagging, not sandbagging. I was trying hard in quali. At least I got 1 quali lap in, so 17, 18, 19 will be behind me, but that's, you know, that's not always a good thing either, because if 17, 18, 19 are actually, you know, a potential podium driver who's aggressive, they could completely send it while I'm being cautious, which I always am on the first lap. So you kind of have to find that balance, or I have to find that balance between being cautious and leaving the door open, and that's a very kind of a delicate balance. If I'm going to tempt the cars behind me to go, I want them to go on the outside. Now that's easy in a track which is very free flowing and has, you know, no chicanes. This has loads of kind of left and right activity. So if you block off your left, you're opening your right on the next corner, or potentially the corner that you're in. So yeah, just have fun. Washington is dangerous. Where did Washington finish? Let's see. We've got a laps time. Here we go.
16th place.
Results. Where is Washington? Washington is up in P11. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't load my setup. You stupid bastard, Lawrence. Oh lads, I never loaded the setup. That'll help. Let's go. Let me feel good about my skip Barber driving. Top split again, Jesus. Alright, let's do this shit, guys. Enjoy the shit out of it. I'm gonna start saying that in iRacing. I'm gonna start saying it to everybody so that they know I'm here.
Nice lap.
When the lights come on. Here we go. I'm gonna set my screen. There we go. Might say before the lights. Enjoy the shit out of it, guys.
Enjoy.
That's Washington. Class.
Rock
Nice
and
and
roll.
That's Washington again. Let's do this. He's way up. He's in P11. Top 5. I don't know about that feeling. There needs to be some carnage, and I need to avoid it. Enjoy that shizzle dizzle. Let's do this. Smash those like buttons, guys. If you're going to share in a Discord or on Facebook or anywhere, this is a good time to share because the action is incoming. I don't even know if my seat mover is active. I haven't. I should have checked that. Stay with her, Johnny. Enjoy, lads.
P16, 14 laps.
Here we go. 14 laps. Let's do this.
Stay calm, focus.
Green,
Let's
green,
go.
green. Car
On
right.
your right.
Keep
Do
to the
there.
left.
Stay on your line. Right is
You're
clear
on the
now.
right.
Car
Car
right.
right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right
Hold your
side.
line.
2 wide. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Hold your line.
Still hold.
Clear on the right.
Clear all around. Car right.
Car right.
Oh,
Keep to
Do
the
there.
did not trust that car
on the
at
right.
all.
You're on the right.
So I backed out to where there was a bit of space. Oh,
Car right.
Right side.
Still
Stay
there.
there. Still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
I hope
Clear
nobody
right
pins
now.
it on the inside.
Right
Car
side.
on your right.
Clear.
Clear on the right.
Car right. Clear on the right.
This is pretty tense, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Oh, cold tires. Forgot. Thank you, Direct Drive. Jesus, lads, nearly binned it there. That would not have been good.
Two time, Jesus. Two time.
Washington's getting beaten around the place. Let's do this. Let's spot the opportunities here, guys.
Go left.
Car is on your right. The right is clear. Right side is clear now.
Right
Car
side.
right.
you.
Clear
Right
on
is
the
clear
right.
now.
Was that
It's
next
c-
or?
Car on your
Car
left.
on your left. Left is clear
Clear on the
now.
left.
Jesus Christ! Thank you.
Right, a little bit more fate in the tires now. Oh, bollocks. Washed a little wide there. Better line would have seen me past at least one of these, I'd say.
Right side.
Right side. Clear right side.
Left side.
Left side.
Still
Stay
there.
there. Left is clear
Clear on the
now.
left.
Oh, you bastard. Lost my braking point there. Car behind me is on me. See you later. Oh, you prick. Left the gap wide
Right
open.
side. Right side is clear now.
Oh, he got binned. Poor bastard.
Just done a 146.53.
Alright, what position to win?
P13.
Don't even know.
Come on, keep digging.
P13.
Lap time was 150.35.
Got a bit of a open road ahead of us. Now the three cars ahead of this car are battling. So hopefully they'll slow each other down enough. I just need to nail those laps. There's no point in me dreaming about a top 10 if I'm not nailing these laps. Lads, I'm not gripping properly going in there. 1.2 seconds to the car ahead. One second to the car ahead.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Smooth as fast, Lawrence. He's going sideways and he's still faster than me. Must be a high enough. I think it's top split, Tony.
146.09.
Hey, IMB Racewear, what's the crack? 147 zeros. I want to be doing 146s.
147.04.
Whoa, this is pretty intense. Oh man, I'm just absolutely messing up this corner. Shite. Guy behind me is only 0.6 away, but we are catching the guys ahead, which is always good. Shite! Come on, Lawrence. So he's catching the cars ahead. By the looks of it, they're going to slow him down.
Make them do the work.
Choose all the track there. What the hell? Contact, or with a cone, was it? Nicolo
Leader's just done it.
Favero
146.00.
is all over me. At this stage of the race, I can't afford to lose time
Got 10
defending.
left to go.
That's your best lap in this session.
If he gets any bit of a run on me. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to let him go. If he gets a run. Hey, Shariel, what's the crack? Stay on target. Oh, that's not the target. Oh, well, actually, that's not a bad line. Allows me to get on the throttle early. In those corners when you have to shift, I'm definitely losing time because I can't be as precise with the steering. Like that shift there, just a little bit of a risky shift. The Irish people on the stream will be very familiar with a risky shift, probably from your youth club days. This is a nice pack ahead of us as well, guys. Oh, you stupid bastard, Lawrence.
On your right.
Still there, hold your line.
I'm not gonna defend him too hard. Oh,
Still
actually,
there, hold your line.
I have the line. Oh, 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 oh,
Got
oh.
a slow car on the left. Go right.
Clear right.
Fabio
Your
Julio.
left flag. Caution.
Fabio Julio.
Go left.
But did you die? Don't know where that leaves us now. P12 or so? 147s are not good enough though. I need to be on those 146s. Another epic save. I mean, saving in itself is a very, very important skill. And believe it or not,
Wait for me.
that's Washington. Believe it or not, that's one of the reasons I like doing last to first challenges.
Front has increased. It's
It's
now
because
about 2.9.
if and when there is carnage, you have to negotiate it, especially if it's in a league that you're not playing for points or whatever. Got these two cars up ahead battling.
Fastest lap for Roberts. 145.52.
Broken balls. Chickstick stars. Glory's forever. I look stressed. Doing good.
Captain Lewis.
Leave the ferrets out.
P12.
P12. Alright. Let's start concentrating on this top 10, guys. I need to overtake these two cars ahead of me. .4 seconds. Send that shizzle. Yeah, seat mover is not. I don't think it's working. No, it's not running.
Wait for me.
That's Washington telling me to wait for him. But I don't want to. I want to get Erwin Zomer, who's ahead of me just now. Take fourth into second. Yeah. Oh shit, that's a bad line. I'm not sure if that is quicker. I tried it and I have seen people do it. I don't know, I'll try it here. Is my delta increasing? Slightly maybe.
That's a new fastest lap for Roberts.
Car on your left. Still there.
Clear on the left
Clear
now.
on the left.
Windscreen tear off. P11, I was kind of gifted that position. Let's go catch Nico.
P11, half distance. Fuel looks good.
Let's do this. Oh, 3.6 seconds is a hell of a gap, lads. I think a lot of people go down to first in that corner as well, Tony. And there are a million different lines you can take through that corner. One less downshift. Yeah, I just feel like I'm running out of puff, and I'll show you where. If I don't shift up to fifth, I feel like I'm I feel like I'm running out of revs. So here, if I keep going here, just feel like I'm running out of revs here now. See? It is quicker on my delta though, so you may be onto something. Washington Louise is a couple of positions back now. Rev's okay. Guys, this is great crack. I'm so delighted I got the stream. 146.4, that's more like it. He's 3.9 seconds ahead though. .1 seconds. Lads, what kind of pace does his top 10 have? Amazing. I'm driving for my life here. I should be on the throttle and committed earlier there. It's just finding that line. Finding that turn-in point is so hard. I need a fifth gear beer in a while as well. 5 laps left, anything can happen. I wouldn't mind if the two lads ahead of me
Now, 2.5 seconds.
were battling. Yeah, it's not, the balance isn't bad through that corner in fairness.
Just 145.18.
Get in there, Flea.
Give him hell, El Diablo.
5 to go.
Thanks a bit, Flea. That was my fastest lap of the race. Thanks a million for the donation. Thanks everyone who's donated tonight. Absolute legends. There's no need to donate. The fact that you're spending your time watching me mess up quali means a lot to me. Need more commitment there. In fifth, it feels too loose and squirrely. Yeah, like I felt it felt quicker. I know my line going into that corner is too shallow as well. Kind of gotten in a bad habit there. Keeping this car balanced is hard work, but it's great crack.
Ill follow Flea. Give them hell, LD.
Legend IMB racer. I'm setting my fastest laps. They may actually be my my personal best. That was a 146.1.
That was 146.10.
Let's do this. Thanks so much for the donations, guys. Jeff says yes. Jeff, give me some encouragement, man.
Thank you.
Jeff's just like, he either gives me shit or he says nothing.
Yeah, thank you.
Feeling it now though. Car is feeling really good.
The gap behind is now 3.7.
But the guy ahead is still... I don't know, can you actually go even tighter again there? Will it, will you get a cut? Feeling it now. It's almost identical to my last lap, yeah.
That lap time was
4 thousandths of a second faster.
46.09. That's your fastest lap.
No need to thank us for the donations. Thank you for the streams.
Ah, cheers, man. Thanks a minute. I mean, no thanks. Took a half a second off the guy ahead, but I'd say he just had a bit of a mistake.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
See, there with a shifter, it'd just be very, very handy. Your Jeff is shite, doesn't understand the leaks of the accent.
39 Celsius.
As this could be another 146.1 by the looks of it.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Bollocks. Keep an eye on that lap time in the top left. Is it another 146.1?
The gap ahead is now 4.5 seconds.
146.14.
2 laps left.
1.5 even.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
There we go, Jeff. Was that so hard? Oh, that's a bit wide. Lost 2 or 3 tenths so far.
P11.
That's the nice thing about having a screen on the steering wheel. I can see across different simulators. I can see the information that's important to me. Lads, I'm sweating like a mess. You can actually see the HD. The HD camera doesn't help me hide that. See, misshifts like that are costly when you're using a manual sequential and not paddles. But I refuse to undermine the simulation aspect.
Last lap.
The gap behind is now 4.2 seconds.
You're a fucking jerk off.
Hope he wasn't talking to me. Someone binned? No.
Car stopped on the right. Car stopped ahead. Car stopped
2
ahead.
cars stopped.
Car stopped ahead.
Is that 2 positions? I think I might have just gotten 2 positions, guys.
Last lap.
P9, yes boy. Haha, top 10 finish. Hey, 72 Lopez, what's the crack? I'll take positions whatever way I can get them. That's what he said. He's from Jersey. I'm not that quick. I'm in P9.
The car in front of us is Unos.
Slow car ahead.
Is this another
Go
position?
right.
It is. I think that was another position, guys. People's last lap heroics costing them. A lot to be said for just a consistent drive. Oh, I don't want 4th.
The leader is just 144.
I don't want 5th even. Here we go, coming up to the last corner. Car number 19. There we go.
P8.
Can you see the sweat? Jesus, lads.
Good job. Very good job.
Thanks, Jeff. Oh, hey, Jeff. I didn't know you were watching. I got a Jeff t-shirt, you see? It's really nice. It says, it actually says, up Jeff. As in, like, yay, Jeff. Delighted. So that was, what was it, P8? Fucking yes, boy. P8. Let's see what that result does to my iRating. Let's crank up the tunes. Here we go. What have you got for us, Jeff? Thanks a million, Flea. Have you got something decent for us, Jeff? That'll do. Where's Jennifer? Well done, Potato Man. Lopez just subscribed. Welcome along, Lopez. Results. Oh yes, Jeff. That's the race we did earlier. Let me see here. That's the race we did earlier. For those of you who are wondering what's going to happen now, we're going to go into the end credits, and then everybody is going to continue on the party in Discord. There are going to be gifts, there are going to be people in live chat, there are going to be people streaming stuff usually, and yeah, it's just great crack. It's a great place to be. So welcome along everybody who's new to the stream. I'll be addressing you in a minute in the end credits. Let's wait for these results to come in. Oh yes, Jeff. What a tune. Skippy's every Thursday night. Yes, that's correct, Tony. Discord party. yeah, we're gonna be doing the skippies. So we got our top 10 finishes, guys. Really, yeah, get a sweatband. Check that out. Can you guys see the sweat? Thanks a million, 72. It didn't go quite as well as I wanted. I can do a lot. You guys could see that my race laps were way better than my quali laps. Blanco got involved in an accident with me last race. Ah, shit. P1 position fight. Got lucky, killed himself. Got P1. He always plays dirt. Everybody join Discord. You see that link in the chat below there. Results are in. Let's do it. Here we go. Yes, boy. Check that out. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and just paste it in my Discord. For those of you who are not familiar with what Discord looks like, I'm just going to pull it up here in front of you guys. There you go. I've got a load of messages on Discord. Go to the iRacing channel here, and I'm going to just paste that screenshot so that people know where I ended up after the stream. For a lot, oh lads, I love this tune. I love this tune. You guys probably gathered that I love this tune. Oh my god, it is so chilled. Alright guys, let's go into the end credits. This is the perfect end credits tune. Where's my camera? End credits, guys. What a tune, lads. This gives me all of the feels. I don't know how you guys, I don't know if you guys think it's a weak tune. It just gives me all of the feels. Thanks a minute, everybody, for watching. Cheers for the cheers, Epic Fat Lip. Super chats from GingerMalteser, 2 Irresponsible Gamers, Flea McBaggins, Stefan Boot, Eric Cuyar, and IMB Racework. Guys, you are crazy. Give me way too much shit. You're spoiling me. Thanks a million. Can you guys barely hear me over the music? What a track, lads. What a track. New followers. These are the Twitch followers. So 72 Lopez, Washington Luis, Cajoro Explosivo, and Diego. New subscribers. We've got Burker, Pexage, and Lopez Mestre. We've got subscribers and resubs. Sir Jacob the First, welcome along. Twitch subscriber there, and a new Potato Nation member. I don't think we've ever had end credits like that. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to leave you with the end of this tune because I love it. Chat to you later. Thanks for watching.
Mic off. Mic on.
Also, get into the Discord, spam those gifts in the live stream chat channel. Let's do this. Chat to y'all later.